Hi, and welcome to the Balanced Body Athletic Training Podcast. My name is Chrissy Romani-Ruby, and this is Zach. And today we're going to show you some exercises to do with your athletes. These exercises in particular are wonderful for swimmers. Anyone that's doing a lot of upper body activity, especially those that tend to get very short in their latissimus dorsi, this is a great exercise for them. I also use it with people who have sacroiliac problems because it increases the stability across the sacroiliac joint. So if there's someone who's always, in a sense, coming out in their SI, this will help to stabilize that area. So right now I have the reformer set with the clinical foot bar pushed back, and you want to push it back far enough that the person can actually fully extend their arms, and you'll see when Zach comes down. I also have only a yellow spring on. Sometimes I even do this with no spring, but when I have no spring, I make sure that I guide the carriage with my hands so that the client is safe. It's just that even with that light spring, this exercise is so challenging. So Zach, let's give it a try, and he'll show you how challenging it is. We're going to have him kneel and curl his toes over the back edge. Good, and then we'll bring the carriage forward. So put your hands on the shoulder rest. We'll slide him forward, and you're going to hold on to the bar. Good, now Zach, you're going to come down like you're crawling. So he's going to be, in a sense, in an all-fours position, but without his arms. And we want to see his hips directly over his knees. Nice long neck, that looks great, and shoulders down. Now the one thing that Zach has some trouble with is getting the elbows completely straight, so he's working hard to do that. We'll start with the lat pull portion of the exercise. So Zach, you're going to inhale as you bend your elbows and pull your head toward the bar. Good, and then exhale as you come back out. Good, and if you see his head's dropping slightly, that's the levator scapula tightness. Inhale, and you're going to pull down. Good, use the serratus. Good, and then exhale as you go back out. And you're looking for him to keep a nice flat back. One more time, inhale, and you want to make sure to fully straighten the elbows when you come out. Good, now we're just going to hang here, and those elbows are going to be nice and straight, long in your neck. We're going to move at the hip joint only. So he's going to inhale and try to extend just at the hip, so get a little gluteus maximus. Exhale, flex at the hip without moving the spine. Great job. Inhale, push away. Exhale, coming under. Good, two more. Inhale away, you're doing really well. Elbows nice and straight, neck nice and long. Last time, inhale. Exhale as you come under. Great. Okay, and let's just sit back towards your heels, kind of get your hands, and then we'll bring them back to park. And you can go ahead and step off, Zach, come this way. So I will start in this direction. It's sometimes easier for the athlete to really feel some resistance when they try to pull. But now we're going to show you the same exercise done with the foot bar in the other position, where now it'll be a push rather than a pull. Okay, so now with the foot bar in the normal position, we're actually going to put Zach back down here, and I still have it on a yellow spring. So Zach was kind of upset about that yellow spring at first. We're going to curl the toes. Good, and the hands are going to go on the bar. Great, now we'll go ahead and we'll push that carriage back and get a nice flat back. Think of your sitting bones up to the ceiling a little bit. And can you bring your knees a little closer together? We want those knees to be right under the sitting bones. Good, and you'll lengthen the back of your neck. Now elbows are straight again, and we'd like him to get flexed and down here, whatever his shoulder will allow. And let's extend those legs behind you a little bit more, push back, so the knees are right under the hips. Good, so now we're going to do that lat pull again. You're going to freeze your hips. You inhale, elbows go out to the side like elephant ears. Good, and then exhale as you push away. And you're just going to keep encouraging them to keep their neck really long, and we'll pull and then push. So as he pushes, I want to feel his deltoid coming. Now it's coming on. Good, and we're going to pull. Great, and then try to push. It's like an overhead press. One more time. Pull and push. Now we'll hold your arms nice and steady like you're standing in a handstand, right? And we're going to move those legs, trying not to move the spine. From the hip, we inhale away. Good, and then exhale at the bend of the leg. Tail up. Good, inhale, push back. Good, sitting bones up as you pull under. Great, that was it. One more time. Inhale away and exhale under. Good, now you can bend your elbows and bring your carriage in, and you can go ahead and step off. Those look very easy. They're very difficult. And what we're trying to do here is create length and strength in the latissimus dorsi, but also the second half of the exercise is showing the athlete how to flex at the hip joint. So many of our athletes actually do flexion with their lumbar spine rather than their hip joint. So I hope this was helpful to you, and we will see you for the next Balanced Body podcast.